Sword in my hand, light in my heart.
Arthur, the Chosen. Arthur III was originally known as Orkel, and his mother was the deceased first queen of the incumbent king of Okka. She was known as the Wise Queen by the people due to her policies that benefited the people, but she died when Arthur was only 16 years old. Due to his mother's influence, Arthur III favored his people politically. He believed that the stability and prosperity of the people were the key to the stability of the country. However, the king did not approve of his line of thinking. His father believed that the majesty of the royal family and the trust of the sanctuary of light in the royal family were the foundation of Okka. They had many disagreements, and their relationship worsened after his father married the previous Archon of Light and made her his queen. As the old king grew weaker, Arthur's stepmother gradually assumed power. His stepmother's obedience to the temple and her policy of placing the interests of the church above those of the people caused Arthur deep discontent. But he was only a prince and had no right to interfere in the affairs of government. There were rumors that he would soon assume the throne, but he no longer had any way to prove his worth through conquest, which made him a target of criticism and opposition within the court. What tormented him most was his inability to give up his reverence for the light that had been instilled in him since he was a child, and the conflict between the practices of the church led by his stepmother and his philosophy guided by the people constantly made him doubt himself. Whenever he felt this way, he thought of the young Norman he had known during his childhood, for that young man was free and true to his own beliefs. Fate was always full of surprises. After all, the young man from Norman he had met was Thane, the Prince of Norman who had fled to Okka. At first, he was surprised to hear the news, but soon an idea flashed in his mind. After careful preparation, he set out towards the borders of Norman accompanied by a regiment of knights from the Order of the Silver Wings. On the surface, his intention was to escort Prince Thane back to Norman, but deep in his heart, there was a plan that would allow both him and his dear friend to get what they wanted.